The Caro Kann defense. A solid opening aiming to support the central pawn push. d5 without weakening black's pawn structure. It prepares a flexible counterattacking plan. Black strikes at the center, challenging white's dominance over e4. The Marachi variation. A rare and slightly dubious line. The move f3 defends the e4 pawn, but weakens the kingside structure and hinders the natural development of the knight to f3, a risky and unusual approach. Black exchanges pawns in the center, simplifying the pawn structure and opening the position. This leaves white with the challenge of proving an advantage through rapid development. An excellent, aggressive counterstrike from black. This undermines white's center, opens lines for the queen to become active, and sets the stage for swift development of black's pieces. White responds to the central challenge, a natural move that develops a piece, defends h for preventing potential queen checks, and attacks black's e5 pawn. A thematic move. Pinning the knight on f3 puts pressure on the center, but black needs to be cautious as development lags behind. White develops rapidly and prepares to castle. The bishop on c4 exerts pressure on the sensitive f7 square. A significant mistake. This develops a piece, but allows white to exploit the vulnerability of black's king on f7. The safer alternative was knight d7, defending the e5 pawn and preparing further development. Brilliant. White sacrifices the bishop to expose black's king and rip apart its pawn structure. This is a highly tactical move that immediately puts black on the defensive. The idea is to lure the black king into an unsafe position while creating dangerous threats. Forced. Declining the sacrifice would leave black in a passive position and open to further attacks. Especially after knight take e5 check, now the black king is exposed. A sharp tactical blow. White grabs the vital e5 pawn, while simultaneously delivering a fork to black's king on f7 and a bishop on g4. Black's position begins to disintegrate. The king attempts to retreat to relative safety, but black's weaknesses are glaring, and white's attack is relentless. White regains the sacrificed material while maintaining a dominating initiative. Black's fractured structure and exposed king make it extremely difficult to find counterplay. An ambitious but strategically flawed move. Black hopes to simplify white's attack, but miscalculates the danger posed by white's queen. A defensive move like queen e8 would have been more prudent, seeking to consolidate. A fatal error. Black becomes overly greedy, capturing a pawn instead of focusing on the king's safety. This allows white to deliver a swift and decisive checkmate. A clean and beautiful checkmate.